What's your nationality?
What that mean?
Like your
Scorpio.
No, that's a sign. That's a what they call a zodiac sign. I'm speaking of where your nation, where you from.
Kansas State.
Okay, and what's your nationality? Most would say black African American.
Black African American.
That's who you are?
Yes.
So what's your nationality?
My nationality is Indian, the Lakota tribe Indian, by the lake, and African, French, and Irish. Indian, first and foremost.
Thank you.
Straight out.
Yes.
Thank you.
God
Thank
bless.
you, brother. You said what?
Black.
You said you black?
Yeah. Native American.
You Native American? Say who we are as a people, a nation.
There's still slavery.
Definition of white. It said pure, righteous, godly,
That's what
all this. Okay.
This is status.
Now, so I'm gonna bring something to your attention since we're bringing awareness. Now, if this white man was over here beating the shit out of this black man, and I know his actions are evil, and the definition of white means something pure and less sinful, why would I continue by vision seeing him do something evil but keep acknowledging him purity by title? Does that make sense? I'm calling him something pure, but I'm acknowledging his actions.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I went to a little thing. United Way has a program down here on 3rd. It's called Youth Build.
Oh, I know where you're talking about
Youth Build.
too,
I
yeah.
was in one of those, and we actually was in the community, bro. Like when we had that Walmart on 64th Street, and they was trying to take. We was up there at that City Hall meeting, bro. We wasn't playing why. We was with it, bro, but we didn't know how to come about it. You got to know how to approach and. You gotta know how to approach these people. You can't just come with no hood shit.
Right.
We came with hood shit. Motherfuckers, why y'all not from here? Why y'all taking our store?
Right.
We didn't come professional.
Right.
It's a way we gotta come too.
Right.
We also got to get in here and these political leaders that are taking office in our city, we got to get out there and really know them. We got to start reading up
Hold
on
them accountable.
Yeah,
Hold them
we
accountable. A family right now trying to adopt, a white family trying to adopt my son. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not about to get my kids, bro. Y'all not about to get my kids,
I need
bro.
all them books. I need to go sit down here. I got more stuff.
Blacks and Signs by Alvin Green Certain. I don't know if I'm saying his last name right. Alvin Van. Sir, read that, bro, and it goes into detail on everything that we created, bro. From the first telephone, the first airplane, to Nefertiti being the creator of opium. Why opium is used the way it's used now. You know what I'm saying? Because when Akhenaten came from war and he was fucked up, you know what I'm saying, in pain. Here, baby, you know what I'm saying?
Opium.
Here, and she'll seduce them, rub them, give them, you know, light the candles. She did what a black woman was supposed to do back then.
Yeah, that's our savior.
She was supposed to aid.
She heal us. She keep us alive.
Y'all
That's what the black woman. Yeah, they lost it. They supposed to birth the
don't
babies.
Even know y'all lost y'all true center is being a mother. That cow. Go to Egypt. When you see that cow on that wall, that's y'all. When you that circle on top of that that stands for y'all womb.
Hey, let me say something. No, this is it. What y'all know about Born Gangster?
Who?
Born Gangster.
What is that?
Y'all hear people say, I'm born gangster.
That ain't nothing.
Now check this out.
first
It's something, no. Check this out. Born gangster. That's what we was speaking. You know what I'm saying? It's a litter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my dogs.
A litter.
You know what I'm saying? A gang is 3 or more. Motherfuckers is born like that. Doop, 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 doop. That's how the dogs and felines and shit, they born like that. Mainly most of the time. So motherfuckers say, I'm born gangster, you have to think, are you a twin or you triplets?
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Is you born 3 at a time?
Right.
Or with some one by one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Gangster originated from, let me tell you,
That's what I was
thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Before 7-Eleven, you gotta understand, these people used to eat and they used to sleep where they shitted. These people were, and that's why when they came over here, they had smallpox and shit, because these people were fucking nasty, bro. They used to eat. I'm gonna go to Dracula. You know what I'm saying? What was his real name? I forgot his real name. something Drake something. You know what I'm saying? He used to Hannibal. You know what I mean? He used to eat people, bro. Literally, bro. He used to.
They was cannibals.
They
Alright,
were
now check
cannibals
this
back
out.
in the. Hold on, G.
Other
Hold on, G.
species,
Hold on, G. They were
that's
cannibals.
what the
That was
dogs do.
That was cannibals, right?
When they born, when they born, the dog will eat the dead born or the sick born. Eat.
Okay, like I was saying, before 7-Eleven, these people were illiterate. They did not know even the basic hygiene.
Y'all know
You dig what I'm saying? We brought that elegantness. We showed them how to be royalty. Before us, they didn't know how to be royal. The reason why the queen walks the way she walks now, they wear those diamonds. They wear all these jewels. It's us.
All coincide.
What about?
The dog?
You know how they show us.
He's supposed to symbolize the protector of the underworld. The dog is the jackal. It's right here. Come here, bro. Our truth is in our face. And if they knew this shit,
Oh
was
yeah,
right
I see it.
here, if they knew them shit,
I see
they would paint over this shit. You see those circles?
I do see it.
Those symbolize Sirius A and B. Sirius
And they
A
got
and
the
B.
eye.
They correspond with each other.
They got the eye.
got the jackal.
They got the uncle.
They got the jackal. They got that bird symbolizes the hawk, Haru. You see right behind him the 3 pyramids.
Yep.
You see E equals C2. That's the first math problem.
Preach,
That was the
brother.
first math problem. The pyramid, that pyramid, those are math problems, bro. The pyramids are nothing but math problems. Look, you got outer space right there. You got Saturn right there. You got a star right there. That's a little bit of our truth right there. They got the pharaoh on top with the unk. You see the unk? You see that little?
I see the uncle.
You see the thing on top of the unk, the little thing, the little round thing on top of him?
It looks
Yeah.
like a frog.
That
something.
symbolizes Sirius A and B too. That's the bow and arrow constellation.
I never
That's
seen
where the Anunnaki is supposed to be coming from. The bow and arrow constellation. So when you see that, it looks like a little. That symbolizes the bow and arrow constellation. You're gonna see that all on the hieroglyphics.
I did not know they put that on
Come
there.
closer, come closer.
That's crazy.
Actually, he said, is that man sleep or awake? Up there.
Wow.
And I said, it looked like he's asleep. And he said, he's definitely asleep, but you see he's holding on to the rainbow. And our black woman's just staring out the window because we're gone. And we're already living it. We're
Wow.
already living it. Now I was stuck on chapter 3.
Well, why would they post this on this daycare?
Because they were trying to show us the message in our face so we change and we're not. I was like, I was stuck on the pandas. I was like, bro, why is all these pandas there? Because it just looked like a picture of pandas. He said, you gotta look at it subliminally. The panda's naturally black with white thinking. And that's what this is. I was like, that's why the pandas are everywhere. Because that's the black skin with white thinking. And that's where we at. They didn't took
That's-
everything from us. Our culture,
Everything.
our religion,
While we sleep.
everything. They took it from us, man.
While we sleep.
While we sleep. Woke my game up. As I said, this weekend I've been learning. And I'm honestly not qualified to speak on it because I ain't got all this knowledge. I'm trying to get it all. Until I get it all, I don't want to put the wrong message out there or say the wrong thing.
Right.
But we gotta wake up, y'all.
Knowledge comes from the person within. You don't have to know anything to know anything to get anything.
So-
I feel like.
So
I
what's
feel
your nationality?
I am African American and Jamaican.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This weekend I looked up what African American means. It means your property.
Yep, property.
Period, point blank.
Well,
Yeah.
our
Somebody-
social security number is basically our fucking tag number.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
I mean, I have like this little policy. It's a brotherhood, sisterhood type thing going on, and I go up to Topeka quarterly just to talk to people that's on the legislative board and stuff like that. Which I know that don't have nothing to do with your question, but yeah, I will definitely
Actually,
love
the less.
community. And then the first time it was me giving a speech about me being homeless and how it kind of just all of that kind of trickles down, and then like how most people don't understand like their rights as they're being homeless. Like most people that are black African American people, they have they have this thing called the affidavit. The affidavit is it literally stands in place of like shelter homes, houses, different things like that, cars, all types of stuff. There's funding everywhere, and that's what our group is basically zeroing in.
So what is your group? What's the name of the group?
It's called Risk It All or Risk Nothing.
Risk It All. Who's behind it?
Donovan Gardner, some musicians over from
How you doing? I'm
Rich the
doing
Factors
good,
behind
bro.
it.
Solid, bro.
Who else we got? We got this dude named Kari Linnell. Kari Linnell. He was his dad was actually one of the Linnell brothers that founded, the foundation of we have one of the legislative members, Nancy Yachts. She supports. She's a white lady. She supports African Americans to the fullest. It's crazy. You see how that building is on top? It's on top of the soil, right? So guess what? The city owns the property.
The land.
Which is the land that's underneath it. The soil.
Remember I was telling you,
So-
I forgot who I was just telling
So
that.
that just goes to show you how much, for real, if we was to calculate all of the houses that's around Wyandotte, all of the stuff that's here right now in Wyandotte, it would be so many. It is so many houses that's vacant. I don't see why the government can't fix them up and just put the homeless people in there just so they will get out off the streets. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of years ago, I remember it was on the news. They were talking about how they did a study on how many homeless people are in America. And did you know that the city has enough homes to put every homeless person in 6 different houses? They say.
Right.
Every homeless
crazy.
person in America gets 6 homes, and they got enough land for it, but they won't do it. They rather us stay out here. And
Get shot
We
up.
got to stop begging them for our shit.
Right, and just take the shit.
We have to, the right way. You know what I'm saying? We have to know who worked for us. Because if they have, like the sheriff in place, we vote them in, right? They're not hirelings. They work for us.
Right.
So we have to
So we as the people have to stand up.
and speak for ourselves and then start.
And that's the part that always bothered me, was we pay taxes to y'all to protect and serve us, yet
Yes,
you
but-
beat us and maim us and shoot us. And
Yes.
But you know what? And then another thing, before we even go to that, I feel like it's black on black crime. It's a lot of black on black crime. It's a lot of people that saying, I've been here first. You don't know. However that gang stuff happened or whatever, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of that still going on today. So like that'll affect most of that shit that we banging. I mean, it's okay to bang it.
But it was
Don't-
started to
but-
protect our community.
Right.
Yeah, that's
and it's not. It's been blown out of proportion.
Been infiltrated.
they had that.
Yeah.
That's because they killed the leaders. Once they killed the leaders,
They
the
infiltrated.
gangs started separating. They were
Right.
under what the leader was doing. They didn't want to do what the leader was doing because they thought they had a plan that was better, and it didn't work. It just blew up in our face and they were
Right.
clashing with each other.
Right.
I think
Exactly.
that it should be like a secret ally where, like, cause last night I'm not even gonna say the person's name or anything like that, but I'm gonna just give a description of the person. But it was some crazy stuff. I woke up to a penis in my face, y'all, and luckily my husband was right there. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was just wake him up, and dude got up. He was like, "What you gonna do?" He was drinking or whatever, and I know. You can't speak nothing to a drunk man. You know what I'm saying? And he was just calling us out of our names and stuff like that. For example, it was just like that just showed me, the community is divided. It's not no unity here anymore. And when I first came over here back in '09, I felt a little bit of like we was moving with something, but then I started seeing how most people move by themselves. That's when I was like, okay, well maybe I should get like them and move by myself. No, I got bored with that. So then, years on down the road, still here,
Yeah.
still
Doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing. But see, it's more than less from when I was a little bit younger. So that's the reason why I feel like when like when certain stuff happen, it don't just affect the family. When a man gets shot, it affects everybody.
Right.
Because now you done took out one of your brothers, so therefore that means that you done took out his lifeline, his kid's lifeline, and some other stuff down the lifeline that shouldn't have been taken out.
Right.
So now we gotta. So now little Mikey gotta. Guess what? Big Daddy. Y'all better get up, do this, do that. I want y'all, and that's how we create drug addicted people. We create people that are stressed the hell out. They don't even know which way is left to right. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I feel like for the most part, you have to move as a unit,
A body,
not just one of those people. Okay, well, if I'm in, you out. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not like that. It should never be like that. If I got you, I got you.
right?
Period, point blank. Whether it's some food, some clothes, I don't care. You can give me some money, but money you can't take it with you when you die.
Right.
So I would rather be given some clothes or something like that rather than money. For real.
That's real. That's real. That's good. So where you staying at now?
I am temporarily homeless. I have different places where I can go wash up and stuff like that. Frank Webb Center, my mom's house on the weekends, and I'm working, so that's kind of making it a little bit better.
How is your mom?
She's great.
That's good. I ain't seen Marquita in a minute. Tell her I said hi.
I will.
You got duck in this bucket. Bitch done one slap shot him right now. He ever said he's a pimp right here. Or Pimp King, any of them niggas like that, they'll check him like a motherfucker. Put him boy, they'll tell that nigga you on parole or something. You gonna talk that shit he talking. You better get around some real motherfuckers talk that shit, Ricky Cam boy. You better talk that shit on the yellow brick road, cause they done see yellow brick road anything. Go to kick your heel. They can talk that shit on the yellow brick road. But he gonna talk that shit nowhere else, I bet you that. You go out there where Pimp King them at them real motherfuckers at. They're snooty bunch of shit. Make me know it. Make me know it's real. Take your head, get you about 5 good steps back, Rick, and run your head to that side. Okay, veteran, run your head to that side. Show me how tough you is. You tough as motherfuckers. Shaking it in the shit with them big old fingers you got. Alright, learn, but look at it. Teach, mother learn, teach, preach. Stipster. I'm gonna call you the pimp. Stipster. Say something, man. Let us know.
All right, can you say it? Look at this nigga Mac, man. Look at this nigga Mac, man. Tell Mac, what you gonna tell the camera, Mac? This is what you tell the camera, Mac?
Yeah.
What you say?
Boo. Boo.
What's a real nigga?
Yeah.
What's a real nigga? Explain to me, explain to the people what's a real nigga.
Get your money, nigga. Get your grind on.
A real figure. A real who?
Tell
A
them
figure.
things.
What's a figure?
A figure is a person, is a gentleman that know how to treat a man and woman presentable at a positive perspective.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Dre, are you her?
No.
Jay, how is it?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
So you tell me that's some bunk ass shit right here.
Nah. It ain't bunk.
Brothers.
But you know what I'm saying? You got the now and after.
Yeah.
You got the now and after.
Real nigga shit, huh?
No. Real positive fella.
Fella.
Yeah.
Don't say the nigga word.
Fella.
Fella, okay. I got my nigga.
Fella.
Hey, you remember back then you was knocking niggas out, Dre? They ain't gonna tell you that, is it?
Hey, we gonna tell that part.
My nigga used to knock niggas out, won't hear the quitter.
But I used to be the church boy too.
Tell them.
In a tuxedo, tux too.
On everything.
Cufflinks too. That's what God loves.
Nigga, don't get me on camera, nigga.
You just told you to get your picture, my nigga.
Whoa, nigga.
That's all you want?
Whoa, nigga.
What's your nationality, my nigga?
West American.
You Moorish? My nigga Moor?
Yeah, I'm more.
Why I can't put this on like this, man? I can't show them this.
Why?
You Moor.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I smoke wet, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
So when you become a Moor, my dude?
Shit. 1919.
That nigga said 1919. You a fool.
Heaven.
Okay, have they came back and told you it was a God?
No, I seen God. And I can
Personally.
feel God.
You know who the real gods on this planet and they scared of? Them right here. Us. You the first man and woman.
Yes, but it's still a higher power than
It is
us.
a higher power, which they say is the sun. That's what create all life. That's the sun right there. And when it's at its highest peak, what they call it? The most high.
Lemonade.
But now they converted you, got you worshiping King James and Elizabeth, what they named Virginia after in Jamestown, Virginia.
We don't worship that King James. We just read out of King James because it was a lot of people that found the Bible. And I don't know too much about King James or anything, but I know that that's a real spiritual Bible.
Well, you know King James had the Bible written because he hated the Geneva Bible.
I don't know nothing about the Geneva Bible or anything, but I keep it simple. I know it's a God above who's pumping in me, pumping my
You
spirit.
good, you good.
Who's pumping my spirit and everybody else's spirit in here. And what we have to do, we have to not point fingers all the time. Even though we know that we was lacking and we done came from slavery and all that other stuff.
I understand
and
that.
the white, as Caucasian white people, they have advantage on us, but we can't dwell on that. God asks us to love one another. No matter what color you are, you need to love one another. That's
So
why he
ain't love
brought
an action?
10 Commandments
Ain't
out.
love is an action?
Yeah, it's an action.
So why we ain't showing love?
I don't know why they ain't showing love.
Why they
but you
commit? Hold on, sister. Why they commit genocide on my people? And when have you ever read the history when they first came over here and we offered them everything?
It's genetic cannibalism.
We offered them everything, like peace and everything. You know what they offer us?
Mayhem.
Land or war.
Yeah.
If we want your land. If you don't give us our land, you ain't getting no peace. That's in the treaty.
Okay.
So they tell me, why should I not point the finger at people who rape my people, murder my people, brought diseases to this planet because we was healthy?
Because we cannot judge them.
Well, hold on. Don't the Bible say?
Okay, hold on. God judges them by their actions because God know everybody.
Okay.
He know everybody better than we know ourselves.
Sister, listen.
Hold on,
Just listen.
I'm
Okay,
telling you,
I just want to. I just want to say one thing before you get to talking.
When we talk about slavery and all that other stuff, sometimes we gotta put down the back burner and live our life.
No, sis.
Listen.
If you went to work, hold on, sis, hold on. Just give me a chance. If you went to work yesterday, right? And you were supposed to get paid the same day, would you get mad if you didn't get paid?
Yeah.
So why shouldn't I get mad if my ancestors didn't get paid for 400 years? We didn't get left. They still benefiting off my ancestors' sweat and blood, tears.
But did you know they bringing that stuff back up now?
Reparations, which they ain't gonna give you nothing but debt. They ain't gonna give that money to you. They gonna give it to your the people who named you Black African American, which was Jesse Jackson. They ain't gonna give it to you. You still gonna be in poverty.
I'm going with
Because that wasn't on the box.
That wasn't. Now they bringing up reparations. It's because they know they got to crash the dollar.
I'm going to give me some coffee because this is deep and I would like to research some more of this stuff. But I would still say, you believe in your higher power and all the negativity you put in God's hand because he's bigger than anything and he could solve
What about
any
Nat Turner?
problem.
Nat Turner prayed, and guess who gave him a sign to kill?
God.
Who gave him a sign to go murder?
That was God.
Don't forget we got the devil.
Nah, look, see. Nah, it ain't. Listen. Come here, don't run.
She about to go get some coffee. She'll be right back.
The devil is the system. Woman is no person.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner.
He got the sign. He say he got the sign from God.
Come
You know
on
what
now.
I'm saying? Now, it's up to you. See, people know you. We connected to God. We're the the direct connection to God. Say you got a cord and you got an outlet. God's the outlet, we're the cord. We're the direct connection to God. Bro.
Right.
We have a direct connection to God. So that's why I say Nat Turner, when he got that sign, he felt like it was from God, because we are gods.
Right.
You feel me? And he knew what time it was. It's a time for change. Just like when Akhenaten did what he did, you know what I'm saying? It was a time for change. You got every millennium, every now and then, that's what a Messiah is. You got that rebellious person that makes that change. It's time for change.
And tell them what Messiah mean.
Messiah is a savior.
One who what? Free his people from oppression. He came in with law.
You feel me?
What's up with it, Phil? He came in with law.
Feel me?
And that could be any of you.
And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't believe in one God right now. If it wasn't for Akhenaten himself, Nefertiti's husband.
You gotta know who you are.
Nefertiti's husband, King Tut's daddy. You dig what I'm saying? Akhenaten / Moses. That's what they don't want us to know. That Akhenaten's really Moses. And that a lot of people in that Bible, they're talking about kings and pharaohs. You feel me? That's why I said that Bible is talking about us.
They didn't really mention Enoch in the Bible too, because Enoch was an Ethiopian.
Black man. Black man. It even said
Ethiopia is the capital of this world.
Wasn't he like six?
Before it was the United Nations, it was the League of Nations in Ethiopia.
No, he was like the 6th son from Abraham or something like that.
Who?
Or the 6th generation from Abraham. Enoch.
Have you ever read the Kibra Nagash? Or the Promised King? You would never read the Bible again.
Tell me, put me on that.
Kibra Nagash. If you Google, you can download the PDF.
You said the Kibra. Kibra God.
That's what I came out here for. I think you was trying to give me the phone when I was doing the cover.
Kibra. Break it down for me.
Well, Kibra Nagash means King of Kings. And the feather Nagash means Law of Kings. And basically it shows you who they supposed to be worshiping. The living God. The Rastafaris, bro, why you think they have yellow, red, and green on their shirt? It don't have nothing to do with Jamaica.
That's the blood, the land, the land, the blood,
sun, and the people. You feel what the land, blood, and the sun, right? Okay, now tell me this. Why they got Bob Marley the face of an Ethiopian flag?
I didn't know that. They did that?
That's the Ethiopian flag, my nigga.
Oh, right there. Hey, they did that. So Bob Marley
to make you feel like that this color has nothing to do with Ethiopia but Jamaica. Throw you off. It threw you off. They killed Bob Marley because he was telling you the truth.
And that was a hub. Jamaica was that hub.
Jamaica
was the
everybody
furious plantations.
Why you think they kicked Marcus Garvey out?
That's how they got us into America. You know what I'm saying? It was a hub. It was a port.
Come over here.
It was a port in Jamaica. That was one of the
We're gonna publish it.
That was one of the main ports to get us in America, and that's where a lot of us did not make it. That's where a lot of us did not make it from Jamaica. They said that was the most hideous, bro. A lot of tactics, cutting off heads, burning, all
and
that.
A lot of messiahs came. A lot of messiahs came out of motherfucking Jamaica. Now tell me this. In the FBI files, right? I don't know if y'all read it or not. The COINTELPRO.
They got Pac in there. They got
Well, what really happened? They named Martin Luther King, Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, and Carmichael. Carmichael didn't believe in God. Okay. Elijah Muhammad, we knew he was what?
Muslim. Yeah.
Muslim more. Malcolm X, Muslim more. MLK, he was a what?
Sis, let me get one of them, sis.
A Christian. Why they called them all messiahs?
Save something.
I'm asking you, why they called them in the FBI files? I can even pull it up for you and let you read it. It called these people. This the president. I forgot who was the president at the time.
Because they was fighters.
No. Listen, just listen. This was the United States president that set up the COINTELPRO. All right, to watch all these Christian groups and all these groups, Muslims,
stop the next Messiah.
To stop the next Messiah. That's what he said. We have to stop them before they create another Mu'amua, which means Messiah. So if they looking at us as living beings, you believing in God. But these people don't. Carmichael didn't have no belief. He was the only one that lived. He didn't believe in God. Malcolm X got killed. Martin Luther King got killed.
They killed our messiahs. They don't want that next Jesus to come.
Exactly. So tell me this.
Jesus wasn't a real person.
If we had a God, if it was a
Messiah, down here in flesh.
Listen, yeah, he did. The book said he did come in flesh.
She did.
And if you deny the flesh, then you don't know him. I read the Bible, and I know the Bible was just written by your boy, what you say?
Constantine.
Constantine.
Constantine, no, he picked what was going in there and what was coming out.
Right, and
So
it was a writer. What was his name? That he was having sex with.
To be the new,
He was having sex with the
the
writer.
new
What?
version
Yeah.
of it.
No, it ain't no.
Did you-
It was never a new version.
It's only one
Never.
version.
And
It's
no,
only one
listen.
version, but they reread it to the national.
You cannot
version.
rewrite a word of God.
I know you can't.
If something came from
I
there,
already know you
how can you
can't.
copyright it?
I know you can't.
Why the Bible copyright it?
Because they want authority.
So how do oppressors get authority over the holy word to copyright?
Because this world is unbalanced.
No.
Let me
Yes,
tell
it
you
is.
something. They take
I
our
gotta go
God.
get some stuff for my people, though.
They take our God and they take our religion. And they take it and they give us theirs.
But
they take ours and they pray
And
to
they
ours.
use the black woman.
And they take the black woman.
They use the black woman to keep us blind.
Exactly. That's our kryptonite.
You
We
see,
Superman.
you so
we're
right.
We're Superman.
The black woman is our enemy.
That's our, and they're using her to tear us down.
That's
bro.
why we in this position.
You feel me?
We in this position because the black woman got a deal. Look, you start having babies.
Women's rights.
Yeah,
Women's rights.
listen. Yeah, rubber
Women's rights.
You start recording these.
So now you're human. You're a little bit more human than the black man.
Come on now.
You feel me? That's why I said we don't have rights. The only reason black women have rights because they're women.
And they sold out. Willie Lynch letter.
Yeah, the Willie Lynch.
They scared. The
Because
women
why?
is scared.
They take the youngest. They take nigga like me, 27. I'm furious, young. You see it in my eyes, bro.
They want to
I
break
got
him.
They
want to break
me.
him.
They take me. They kill me in front of the grandmas. They kill me in front of the kids. They kill me in front of the women. You feel me?
This is a set of example.
The kids already, once the kids see that, they shut down mentally. Boom. They already fucked. The older people, they so old and set in their ways, they just want to die peacefully. You feel what I'm saying?
But you just see what the black woman just said?
The women, the older
point
women,
the fingers.
this is what they do though. They like, baby, look, the older women tell the younger woman, look, the older women tell the younger women, like, hey, baby, listen, we cannot depend on them because they are killing them. Baby, he might not be here tomorrow, baby. They might hang him tomorrow, so we gotta depend on ourselves.
She would go record
That's where
our
it started.
name and our information in the Bible. The state registrar will come to the church and get the Bible and get all the names, and that's how they first registered us. Because your registrar, you have to go through your registrar to get your birth certificate, what they would call it, authenticated. Even come out this shit.
Yeah.
Says it's steps.
Yeah.
You got to go through the registrar of your state, and then you got to go through Virginia. Virginia authenticated for Washington D.C. Once you get them authenticated, then you start doing your UCC 1, non-UCC 1, and then you start doing your attorney shit and start claiming your own shit. Cause it's steps.
Cause my boy was telling me, we was just having this conversation about the 40 acres and a mule.
Your 40 acres of mules was welfare.